Good morning, children. Children, how are you? Are you all right? How are your parents? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, thank you. Now, we are going to start history first lesson. Understand? We'll mark the exercises. 6th standard social science. We'll mark the question answers now. Okay, children. Now, those who are having the books, you just take out your books and take page number 115. 115. 115. Are you all ready? Shall we start? Yes. First one, choose the correct answer. The question. First question. What was the step taken by the early man to collect his food? Here, 4 options they would have given. The answer is B, hunting. Okay. Now, second question. Question number 2. That is, match the statement with the reason, tick the appropriate answer. In this, they gave you the statement as well as the reason for that. Okay. So, you have to read out the statement and the reasons carefully and you have to answer which option is correct. We'll see the statement now. The statement is, prehistoric man went along with a dog for hunting. And the reason is, dogs with its sniffing power would find out other animals. Here, the correct answer is, somebody are saying B is the correct answer. Both the statement and the reason are correct. So, the correct answer in the option is B. Now, question number 2. Statement is, the objects used by the early men are excavated. They are preserved to know the lifestyle of the people. Now, find out which of the following is related to the statement. Here, children, you have to, while I am taking the class, I told you, explain where the objects which were excavated from the archaeological department, where the objects they preserved. I told you. Somebody are saying it's correct. A, museum is the correct answer. Okay. Now, next one, Roman letter 2. Match the statement with the reason, tick the appropriate answer. This is question number 3 in this. Find out the wrong pair. Here, they would have given the pair. You have to find out which one is wrong. 4 pairs they gave you. Among this, 3 are correct pairs. One is wrong. I'll say you. A, old stone age. For that, stone tools. B, rock paintings. Walls of the caves. C, copper plates. A source of history. And D, cats first domesticated. Here, the answer is very good. D. Because dogs only first domesticated by the prehistoric people. Okay, children, not cats, only dogs they first domesticated. So, the wrong pair is D. Cats first domesticated is wrong answer. And question number 4. Find out the odd one. The options are, paintings were drawn on rocks and caves. There were paintings depicting hunting scenes. It was drawn to show his family members about hunting. The paintings were painted by using many colors. Here, 4 sentences they gave you. You have to take it one as the odd one. Which one is correct? D. The paintings were painted by using many colors is wrong answer. And that is odd one. And next we'll pass on to the fill in the blanks. That is the Roman letter 3. It is in the page number 116. 116. There are 5 fill in the blanks. One by one I'll read out. The old Stone Age man lived mostly in dash. Where they lived, ma? Yeah, very good. Caves. The answer is caves. And the second one. Dash is the father of history. Who is the father of history? Herodotus. Very good. Children, you just say, who is the father of a nation? Yes, Mahatma Gandhi is the father of a nation. Like that. Who is the father of history? Herodotus. Okay. Now, third one. Dash was the first animal tamed by old Stone Age man. Which was the animal? I told you already. Yeah, very good. Dog. Dog was the first animal. The third answer is dog. Fourth one. Inscriptions or dash sources. Inscriptions or archaeological sources. The answer is archaeological. Fifth one. Dharma Chakra has dash spokes. Children, have you seen our national flag? How many colors are there in our national flag? 3 colors. It contains 3 colors. What are the colors you say? Saffron, in the middle white, and the bottom green. In the middle of the white, we have Ashoka Chakra, Dharma Chakra. Yes, very good. How many spokes are there? I told you. Yes, very good. 24 spokes. The answer is 24 spokes. Now, next, we'll pass on to true or false. First one, stone tools belonging to old Stone Age have been excavated at Adiramapakam near Chennai. It's true. First one is true. Second one, the materials used by the ancient people are preserved in the museums by the archaeological department. Second one is also true. And the third one is, during the period of Ashoka, Buddhism spread across the country. It is also true. So both the 3 answers are correct answers. They are true only. Now, next, Roman letter 5, it's match the following. In the left hand side, we have the rock paintings, written records, Ashoka, and religious literatures. So you have to match it with the opposite names. Understand? Copper plates, the most famous king, Devaram, to understand the lifestyle. Yeah, very good. Somebody, you yourself, you have written. Children, while you are coming to school, at that time I'll give you chocolates. Understand? We'll have this objectives, will like a game we'll play. Okay? So I'll give you stars, colorful stars I'll give you, and chocolates also I'll give you to encourage you all. You are very brilliant and you are very curious to know the answers. I know. You are very bright students. I know that. Okay? We'll see the answers now. You check it whether you have written is correct or not. Yeah, first one. Rock paintings. Yes, very good. Rock paintings to understand the lifestyle. B. Written records. The answer is copper plates. And C. Ashoka. For that, the answer, the most famous king. Ashoka the Great. Padichirkolla namad. He was the most famous king. And D. Religious literature. One of the religious literature, Devaram. Correct answer. Okay. Next. Roman letter 6. That is answered in one word. You have to answer it one sentence. Understand? Question number 1. Can you say any 2 advantages of writing a diary? Tell me. Okay. Shall we see the answer now? Okay. Diary writing helps to record the events. And it reveals the lifestyle of people of that period. So these are the answers. Question number 2. How do we know the people's lifestyle of the old Stone Age? Answer. From used stone tools, rock paintings, fossils, and other excavated materials. And now, question number 3. Is inscription a written record? Say, very good. Yes, the answer is yes. Inscription is a written record. Okay. Fourth question. What is proto-history? While I am teaching you the lesson, I told you. Answer is what? Proto-history is the period between prehistory and history. Okay, very good children. And question number 5. Name an epic. I told you this also. Answer. Ramayana, Mahabharata, Manimekalai, all are called as epics. So, these are the answers. Now, we'll pass on to Roman letter 7, that is, answer the following. First question, what is history? The answer, history is a record of past events in chronological order. The term history has been derived from the Greek word historia, which means learning by inquiry. Question number 2. What do you know about the prehistoric period? Answer. The period between the use of first stone tools and the invention of writing systems is called the prehistoric period. Stone tools, excavated materials, fossils, and rock paintings are the major sources of the prehistoric period. And the third question is, what are the sources available to know about the prehistoric period? Now, the answers. Paintings on the rocks and the walls of the caves, stone tools, excavated materials are the sources available to know about the prehistoric period. And question number 4. Mention the places from where we got prehistoric tools. What are the places I told you? Can you remember? Yes. Answer is Adichanallur. Repeat it to me, children. Adichanallur, Adirampakam, Brahmagiri, Hallur, Lothal, and Vibbetka. Yes, answer is correct. Fifth question. What are the benefits of a museum? This is the detailed answer, children. Understand? Okay, listen carefully. Repeat it to me. Okay, answer. First point by point you have to write. You should not write as a paragraph. First point, second point, like that you have to write. Okay, first point. Museums are community centers designed to inform and teach the public. And second one, the educational benefit of a museum is academic learning. Third point, museums are the caretakers of history as much as they offer connections to history. Fourth point, museums are full of stories and it is interesting for students to hear these stories. Fifth one, museums offer opportunities for children to compare and contrast, leading to critical thinking skills. Sixth point, children's curiosity comes out in the form of questions. Seventh one, students are exposed to new ideas and concepts. Eighth one, museums inspire students to wonder, imagine, and dream of possibilities that are beyond what they know. And ninth point is, students are exposed to opportunities that spark creative moments. So while you are seeing the museum, all these opportunities you can get. Okay. And now we'll see the sixth question. Name some tools used by early man to hunt animals. Children, you say, just what are the tools? Answer, weapons made of stones, bones, horns of animals, weapons made of branches of trees. Very good. Children, again you repeat it. Weapons made of stones, bones, horns of animals, and weapons made of branches of trees. So these are the tools which the early man used to hunt the animals. Have you understand, children? Okay, we'll pass on to question number 7. Why were paintings drawn on rocks? Answer is, paintings could have been drawn on rocks to convey their lifestyle to the future generation. Shall I repeat it again, children? Paintings could have been drawn on rocks to convey the lifestyle to the future generations. And second point in that, they might have wished to record their activities through their paintings. Have you understand? Okay. Question number 8. Name any two artifacts. Answer, it's very easy. Very good, children. The answer is, one is toys and another one is ornaments. Very good, children. So these are all the old, one side you have to write old Stone Age man and another side present day man. Then only you can compare it. Here, old Stone Age man, he was a nomad. Nomad means he'll roaming. For for 6 months he'll be in one place. Next time he'll go to another place for hunting. Understand? For living. But in present day man, they settled in villages and towns. And second point, the old Stone Age men took shelter on branches of trees, in holes and caves. While I'm teaching you, I told you that the old Stone Age people, they lived on the trees, the branches of trees and in the caves. Okay. But now, are we living on the branches of Namartha? Not at all. We live in well-built houses. Is it not? Okay. And the third point, the old Stone Age men wore dresses made out of leaves, skin of animals and barks of trees. Now we are wearing dresses made out of cotton and other materials. So we are comparing how they lived, old Stone Age, and how we are living now. And the fourth point is, they ate vegetables, fruits and roots which he gathered from jungles. Jungles mean forests. What they got. Understand? But now we are eating all kinds of food grains. Okay. And the fifth point, they are not civilized at all, and we are well civilized, we are literate, and we have occupation, we have skilled in everything we developed. Okay, okay, children. So these are the comparison lifestyle of old Stone Age man and the present day of man. Okay, children. So side by side, what we are teaching, you have to learn. Understand? And children, you have to, the next thing and all, while you are coming to school, I'll explain you, will play this as games. Okay. I'll teach you the map also in the class, and in one word, the objectives you have to learn for one day. You just take choose the correct answer, fill up, odd man out, then true or false, like that. Objectives, all the objectives you learn for per day, and one words you learn for one day. And the short answers, you are having 8 short answers, you just split into 2. 4 short answers you learn for one day, another 4 short answers the another day. Detail answer 2, you just learn 1 detail answer per day, another detail answer next day. Okay, children, follow this, surely you'll get good marks. Thank you so much. Bye.